Batman. Welcome back to Ron's Relics and Coins. Well, I said I had to go looking for private permissions. Well, this one's paid off pretty well. Okay, I'm on an old school site. Thanks to my mate, I call him Bloke, I won't leave his name on there, and his uncle, thank you. I'll see what I can drag out of here. It was about the 1930s up to the 1950s. Now, the old school hut used to sit in around this area here. There's the main gateway just here. And it's surrounded by carrageen trees. Got a peppercorn tree over there. And I said to the landowner, I said, whatever I find, they're happy to keep. You know, I'll surrender whatever I find. That's fine by me, and then they're happy with that. And here for a few hours. So it used to sit in around here. There used to be stumps here, foundation that the building used to sit on. Over the years, it's deteriorated and that. So, all right. As I said, peppercorn tree over there, and I can go out a bit around the paddock there a bit. It's not too long, and the ground's fairly soft. And the thing I've got here, I didn't come short away from the chair this time, so I can have my lunch sitting down. So I've got this here. Whatever weekends I want to come out and keep over. If I find anything, I'll keep coming back. And down the road a bit, probably 500 or 600 metres down the road, I've got permission on an old homestead. There's a house on there that's over 100 years old, and there's another old house in front of that, but the house behind is over 100 years old. So I got permission to go around that area as well. So finally out and about out in the bush, out of town and that, on old homesteads and old school sites. Thanks again guys for letting me on here. I'll get back to you on my first decent find. Yeah, just walking along and there's old pieces of fibro, old pieces of asbestos fibro off the old building. So, alright, I'll get back to you very soon. Okay, I've got a nice little high tone just underneath this big tree here. 84 to 90, not very deep. Just there. Alright, we'll have a bit of a dig there, see what we come up with. Oh, might be something big there. What was that? Tree roots. Tree roots by looking at it. Oh no, bit of metal. Bit of rusty metal. Hey, look at that size of that, eh? Let me see. I think that's what they put over top of their foundations, and the building goes on that. I think that might be it. That square sheet on top of their pylon things, the foundation the house sits on, the school. Maybe. Alright, I'll just sit this over here. So I found another piece of iron, so I'm sitting it here until I pick it up and take it back to the car. Alright, we'll fix this hole up and we'll move along. Alright, roofing screw with a lead washer on it. Alright, so let's see how much junk I get out of here. I might be in the right area, sort of here where the building used to be, because years ago that tree would not have been that big. Years ago would have only been a little thing, and these here would not have been here. So all right, just throw that in there and we shall move along. Okay, I've got a 44-45, couple of inches down. I got him out, haven't seen him, and where are we? Just in here. I shoved him back in the hole, did I? Shoved him back in the hole. Alright. Oh, could be a bit of broken up metal. See. Oh no, it's a coin. It's a coin. It's a coin. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? No, it's not a coin. It's a bloody lead washer. Oh, that tricked me. Oh, you bugger. Alright, I thought I was on a wicket then. Alright, fill that in. Alright, see you soon. Okay, got a 65, 67. Couple of inches down. I'm only using the mate coil. Thinking about swapping over to the 11 inch just to cover a bit of ground. And that's sort of just on the line. Alright, we'll have a look, see what that one is. So 66, 67. No, possibly a half penny maybe. One can hope. Hope it's not too windy. It's a bit breezy here. 70, 74. Okay, let's see what we got here, eh? No, it's telling me it's iron. An iron grunt. It's telling me an iron grunt. Righto, let's see. Moved him. Another screw. Another screw with a lead washer. Alright, so I'm in the right area for where the building was, or where it was pulled apart anyway. Alright, we'll fix this up, we'll keep on going. I won't bore you too much with the washers and screws. I'll only leave it until I get something good. Okay guys, I found a couple of odd looking bloody steel things, don't know what they are. And that was there. And then I swung across and I got this. 80, 88, 80, 79, 80, 82. Just there somewhere. Sounds very nice. It's a little single dot on the line. Sounds very nice. Very nice. Okay. way down there. And there it is there. Got a little screw top lid. That could have been a coin, it would have been good. Alright, double check it. Ah, that's what it was. Righto. Yeah, being the age of the school, I'm digging up bits and pieces of fibro. I'm starting to wonder if I should go anywhere near that stuff. Shouldn't be. But yeah, it's everywhere. Just here, all the old fibro. So I might try and steer away from that. I don't want to disturb it too much, it's everywhere. Yeah, alright guys, I'm out this way now. Head towards this. I thought it was a peppercorn tree. Turns out to be a courageon tree. Massive big one, I think. Over there, I'm picking up a lot of screws and lead washers, but there's a lot of broken fibro, old fibro in amongst there. So I don't really feel comfortable in disturbing that. I don't really want to play with that sort of stuff. 64, 65, 66, 70, about 4 inches down. I'm just waiting for my pie oven to heat up so I can chuck my pie in there, or my chicken strips. And what I might do, just to get away from that fibro stuff, I might go up to the homestead, up that way, and have a bit of a scout around it. Here it is, 25 past 12. I think I've been here since 11ish. Yeah. Don't really feel like playing with fibro. Alright. Alright, I've got that signal down here. Still down there. That way a bit. Hang on. Yeah, it must be fairly deep. I just turn the sensitivity down. And it's just there. Alright, I'll come back to you shortly. Well, by Joe, I think I may have done it. Got one down here. I'm hoping it's not a washer. As I said, I've come away from over there where all that fibro and stuff is. I'm staying away from that. And I've come to this, beside this tree here. And let's see what we've got here, eh? And you know what? It's a bloody alot. Fair dinky die. I thought I had a coin. By gosh. Bugger me. Righto. What have I found this time? It's just down here. Oh, look, we got ourselves a penny. Yeah, we got ourselves a commonwealth penny. I haven't got my little squirty bottle with me. Forgot to fill it up. Ah, nice. First coin of the day. I'm steering away from that there. Ah. 1937, 1935. Commonwealth 1 penny. 1935 or 1937. You little pisser. Look at that, eh? The first coin of the day. Alright. So I'll keep playing around out here. Okay, I'm just under, it's actually a courageon tree. Bloody big one. Fair age. I thought it was a peppercorn tree by the distance. Okay. Got a nice little high tone just here, just underneath the side of the tree. Scratchy, 70-72. Alright, we'll have a look. Just see. Oh. Alrighto, let's see what we're going to get out of this one. Might be able to get it with a pinpointer now. Just there. What do we got? Ah, bloody hell. Another bloody screw with a lead washer. Fair dinky doy. Alright. Alright, crush that down. I've got a 60, 61, 63. Just see. And it's on the line, just above it. Alright. Couple of inches down. Alright. It better not be another screw with a washer on it. Just see. Oh. Bloody flies. Ah. All right. It's giving me a bit of an iron grunt. What have we got? Oh, shush. Ah, really? What's that? Oh, part of a screw. The bottom of it. Great stuff. Alright. Okay guys, I've got a target just here. Just there. What have we got? Looks like another lead washer. You little ripper. I'm starting to get a collection of lead. Melt it all down, make fish sinkers. Fish and sinkers. Alright. Righto. Well, what I might do, I might leave this one here for another day, another weekend. I might go up and have a look at that homestead after lunch. Yeah, well, that's where I found the pannier over that way there. And I thought the kids must have been playing in this part here, maybe as a oval behind the school, maybe, or the farmer might have dropped it years ago. All right, we'll keep on going. Okay, guys, I give it up on that one down there for a little bit. There's a lot of asbestos. So I've come up to the homestead, and this house here is over 100 years old. So I got permission to go around this here. So I might give it a bit of a scratch around the yard of this. And if I look to my left, I've got another house that's all ripped apart. So I'll go around that yard too and see what I come up with. But anyway, I hope this is recording alright. It's a bit windy. Bit of iron laying around here and there. Oh yeah, a couple of dead sheep too. Lovely. As long as I don't find a Joe Blake, because a Joe Blake could be still out here. Yeah, right. Oh, no. I'm not going to go in there. There's things falling, hanging down there. A couple of old beds and stuff there. Now these bricks, I was told, they're from the convict time. The bricks were made in Sydney or something. These ones. Wow. Old chest. Old chest there. Poor old sheep over there. Don't want to see that. All these bricks and that here. A lot of iron and wire mesh laying around everywhere. Tree growing in there. And the back of the house. Be careful where I'm be careful where I'm stepping here. And there must have been an old outhouse or something like that. There's a step there. So I've come from the house just here, and there's like a step there into another brick building part here, which is all knocked down. Wow. Yeah, this might be worth a go having a bit of a scratch over. Right. Might find something here anyway. All this bloody sugar cane. Bamboo. Sugar cane, where do I get that from? Bamboo. And then go down around this side of the house. Yeah, all this yard here is worth giving a bit of a scratch over. I'm not sure of the age of that house there. My mate, the one I call Bloke, he used to live in that a few years back, so it's fell apart a lot since. Right, couple of little fruit trees there. And I'm back on this side where that I was over on that side there. Wow. All right. Now, how to go to get into there? Oh, there's a gate there. I should have just went through that one. Righto, let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, no, that's all right. We can go through this and have a look around the yard. A big pine tree. How big that is. Yeah, we'll go down beside the house down there. Ground doesn't seem too bad. Well there. Ah, fig tree. Yeah, fig tree. Oh, weatherboard, timber, lemon tree, orange tree, whatever it is. Yeah, might stand a chance around these houses to scratch up a few coins maybe. Who knows? Oh, there's fibro here too. Alright, go and have a look through here. That's all bloody loose. Alright. Okay. Wow, the root's gone. The floor's a bit soft. Wow. Oh, fireplace, there's the kitchen. The swallow's nest up there. Another room there. Wow. She's copped a beat in this old place, eh? The weather's not been too polite to it. That's for sure. Huh. Skylight. Wow. Hey. Oh, that's all right. I've got these two places, and I've got that place down there where the old school was. I've got that every weekend if I want to come out. So I won't be back out tomorrow because I'm on my way to bloody Eastern Creek tomorrow. I've got to take a fridge back. It's under warranty. I've got to take it back and get it swapped over. So I've only got today to have a bit of a scratch around, but hopefully I'll find some more coins or something. But anyway, oh, there's another bloody dead sheep over there. We don't need to look at that one. All right, I'll set up and I'll get back to you on my first decent find. I won't be filming all the scrap and all the screws and stuff. Another fruit tree there. What have we got here? Just the old burn pipe by looking at it. Yeah. Alrighty. And then, you know, could probably wander around through the edge of that. It is a great day. Look at that, eh? Beautiful. Alright, see you on my next find. Okay. 93, 94. That sounds nice. Just there. Okay, let's have a look. I like the sound of that. It's screaming at me. Alright. We'll see what that is. Sounds very nice. Might be a big item too. That might be a bloody big item. Righto, what have we got? Might be a big item and I might be off pinpoint. Oh, there it is there. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Bit of copper plate by looking at it. And I found part of a rat trap. We'll fill that in and we'll keep on going. Yeah, alright guys. It's 25 to 3, I've got to make tracks back home. As you can see, there's a lot of roofing iron. Hang on. A lot of roofing iron. And I've gone through here and all I've got was nails, screws, little tubes of cream, old rolled up tubes. I might have to come back out here next weekend and have another crack at it. And as I said, it's hard to swinging around all this here to get up close to the house. So what I might do next weekend, I might move all that iron and put it over there somewhere in the corner. That way I can get a good sweep around the edge of the veranda side of it. But the only thing I got down there at that other site down there was a Commonwealth penny. That's my only coin for today. Either I'm not having a good go or I'm walking over with my eyes shut, but I didn't find any other coins, not even a 1 cent piece or a 2 cent piece. I am surprised. But yeah, alright. I'll make tracks to Jack's, I think, and start heading home. But what I might do is put a little video together just to show what I've been going to do and what I'm into and my permissions, and then I'll put it all together next week, maybe 2 videos. Alright, I'll catch us on the next. G'day guys, welcome back to Ron's Relics and Coins. Alright, I had a couple of new permissions, probably about an hour or so out of town, on an old school site, and I've got a couple of homesteads, and I've got to go back every couple of weekends and have a scratch over them again. When I was at the old school site, I didn't find a great deal there, except for a lot of screws with lead washers, a heap of lead washers from where the old schoolhouse used to be. An eyelet and stuff like that, a couple of twist top lids, but I did find a 1935 Commonwealth penny. It's a bit green, a bit cancerous, That was the only coin I found. Then I went up to the, oh hang on, before I go too far, I got this stuff here at the old schoolhouse. Now that's just all like strapping. It goes around your guttering and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that goes on your footings underneath the building on the top. And I think that might have been around the chimney or something like that. I'm not too sure. But as you can see, bring all the junk home, never leave it behind. Then I went up to the old homestead, and as I said, I found like a strange looking steel thing there. All these tubes, like toothpaste tubes. That one there, if I opened it up, it'd probably be a toothpaste tube. This one's a bit smaller, so I'm not too sure. An old foil thing. So not a lot again, but as I said, at the old school site there is a lot of vibro and asbestos there, so I'll have to be careful of what I'm stirring up so I don't stir too much bloody dust up. Yeah, alright, well I'll be back out there again next weekend, and hopefully I'll be able to swing over it and find a little bit more coinage instead of all this stuff. But as I said, I'll get enough lead, I'll be able to melt it down and make fishing sinkers. Yeah, alright. It's always fun to go detecting. Always remember to fill in your holes. It's not rocket science. And, well, we'll see you on the next one after this. Alright, take care guys.